have been 30, about 40 or something like that.
Okay. I'm at the home of Mr. and Mrs. Cline, and are we in New Hope now?
Yeah, more or less.
Between New Hope and Grottoes. And now, you had some land in the area of Jarman's Gap, is that right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you would have pastured cattle all through the pasture fence area on up to Black Rock Gap?
I have, yeah, we have, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that would have brought you through the... Now, did you live up in Jarman's Gap, or did you live down here?
Lived here.
Lived here, so your land was mostly for grazing your cattle. When you brought the cattle up, did you bring them up the Black Rock Road?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. From Harriston, up around Horsehead.
That's right.
So that would have brought you past Black Rock Springs.
Right up there, yeah. Yeah.
So, now, you remember, was the hotel operating and so on when you would go by there?
That's the part that's blank for me. No, not when we drove cattle.
Mm-hmm.
See, this hotel was out of the picture long ago. But
Yeah.
I believe it was standing when I used to go up there and on outings.
Mm-hmm. What kind of outings were these?
Oh, just young people go up there on Saturday or Sunday, picnic.
Go up in the buggies?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. How long did it take you to get up there from here New Hope?
About 2 hours. Yeah.
Just 2 hours. So it was a pretty good road.
It's a good road, yeah. It was a good road from here to, that was always a good road across Black Rock Gap. It was a good mountain road. There were so many mountain people lived back in there, and they kept that road up.
Mm-hmm.
Sandridges and Harrises and Vives and Marshalls. And all those people now, their descendants live out here around Harrison and Gomorrah.
Uh-huh. Now, when you went up on picnics, where did you have a picnic right there at the springs?
Yeah. These people that had cabins up there, they'd go up there, the men would go up there and clean up all around over the side of the mountain, and they kept it real nice.
Mm-hmm.
You go up there and
So was most of the trees were out of the area?
trees.
The trees were mostly cut down?
Oh, no, it was just, well, yeah, sure, some of the trees were, but it's spotted with trees. It wasn't all grown up and brush like it is now.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I haven't seen it for years now.
Quite grown up.
Yeah, it was a nice, clear place, and there's lots of shade.
Mm-hmm.
Nice place to have a picnic. And the Beard children would go up there to cabin and stay over Saturday, Sunday, and take me along with them. I remember that very well.
Mm-hmm. Did they have grandparents that would stay there all through the summer, or just different people would go up and stay 2 weeks and then come back?
That's the way it usually works. They had parents that would go up there and stay, or grandparents too, probably. I don't know about that, but most of these cabins belong to 2 or 3 families. One family, they'd use them, you know, one family and then another. I know the Beards and the Mowers had a cabin, and I'm pretty sure that the Shavers and Walters had a cabin.
Now, how many cabins were up there?
Oh, we talked about that last night. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect there was a dozen.
Mm-hmm. About when was this that you would go up?
In 1916 to 20.
Uh-huh.
In there.
Now, can you describe the area a little bit? You were talking about a 10-pin alley before I turned on the tape. I wonder if we could go back over some of the things that were up there when you go up on picnics.
Well, the places they had, I suppose this 10-pin alley was in operation when the hotel was there. I don't know who, somebody I think from Grottoes had a kind of a company or something and put this thing up, these buildings.
Would that be Bob Miller?
I don't know who about that. Wouldn't know. But this 10-penny alley was there, and you had to pay a small amount to play. I remember that.
Did you used to play?
Yeah, played. Only time I ever did play, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There was only one 10-penny alley when you went up there.
Yeah, one 10-penny alley. They had a hall where they cooked. I don't know what they call it, but dining hall. They had people there.
These are people that, not the people in the cottages, but other people?
That's right. People would come in. People would come in on, I suppose, I don't know, but I just judged they come into Harrison on the train and then hire somebody to take them up there in a horse and buggy, and they'd go up there and spend the weekend, or 2 weeks.
So that was like a hotel building there, too.
It was a hotel, yeah, at first. And then it fell through. I don't know why. After they had the fire and it burned and fell through, why it just never seemed to grow back again.
Do you remember any conflict between two different people over the spring water? Between maybe the company and another fella that might have been earlier than you went up there?
No, I don't. I do know that some of them around here tried to get up a stock company and sell stock in that water spring, but that fell through. I don't know enough about it to say anything about it.
Well, what can you tell me about the water itself? Was it one spring or many springs?
Oh, yeah, half a dozen. Just like the one you see there in that picture.
All walled up like that.
Yeah, scattered. They come out right around in kind of a half moon, right around the mountain there.
Now, how was the road? Was the road in a loop? The road go around the cabins, or how did it work?
No, you just kind of go in a flat place there, and just a cleared off space.
Where were the springs? Were they above that road or below it?
Above the road, above the cleared place. There was a stable there. I can't tell you where that was now, but I know there was a stable there where we kept horses. People would go up there and their horse stay over a week or something like that, and take feed along, just keep their horse there with them. Horse and buggy, of course, to go and come.
The hotel building, did that have 2 stories or 3 stories or? 2,
I suspect. I don't know much about that. I couldn't say much about that, but I've seen it. That's the reason I asked you when it burned. whether I could really say. I got a picture of it in my mind, but
it wasn't this building, was it, in these pictures? That might have been earlier. I don't know.
Yeah.